Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today we're gonna compare the Benchmade Anthem up against the Benchmade 940-1. So the Anthem, of course, it's like the most expensive knife of the blue class from Benchmade. In fact, this one is like around $430, whereas the 940-1 is going to be around $350. So almost $100 more expensive, this one. Also the weight, this is heavier, weighing in at 3.66 ounces. And this guy, of course, carbon fiber scales is going to be a super lightweight at 2.44 ounces. Blade length, this is a little bit longer at 3.5 inches, and this is going to be your 940-1, it's going to be like 3.4 inches. Also, like overall length for the Anthem is going to be a tad longer, like at 8.1 inches, and this is going to be around 7.9. So just as you can see, just a little bit longer over here. Main difference, guys, is going to be that the Anthem, it's an integral knife, which means it's built, milling out a solid chunk of titanium, which translates into more money you're gonna have to pay to get this guy. These are just, a couple of slabs of carbon fiber milled out on the inside to allocate these partial liners. So much easier constructions, open back with a couple standoffs and you're good to go. So that's why this guy is cheaper. Also, like simplicity of construction and disassembly, it's gonna go towards this guy, because overall here you have 7 screws. You see, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Whereas on the 940-1, you're gonna have 16 screws overall to fully disassemble this bad boy over here. Also, the clip is gonna be different because you have a titanium milled clip for the Benchmade Anthem, and you're gonna have just a regular, steel bent with the name like punched in for the 940-1, and just black it out. Also, of course, material for the blade is going to be different. This guy is going to have S90V, whereas the Anthem will sport 20 CV blade. So both are premium steels, but they're quite different as well. Also, the axis lock they both have, it's different because the 940-1 and the 940 and the 943, of course, they are sporting Omega springs. So 2 sets of Omega springs, which you can see right there, that little tiny wire. Instead, the Anthem is using like a coil spring right over there. So this is going to be sturdier and I would say more reliable than a couple of Omega springs, which are still going to be good to go, but they might cause you potentially some more issues than just a regular spring coil over here. Of course, another obvious difference is the point of the blade. This is a classic drop point, and this instead is like a modified reverse Tanto blade. Something else also to notice is the absence of jimping on the Anthem. You have, these milled grooves over here, but not really any jimping going on here or here. Whereas the 940-1 is, giving you a little bit down here and up here, so you're when you choke up like over here, you're gonna be a little bit safer and more grippy feel, and you can squeeze a little bit more and it's gonna be less slippery for sure. Also, another small difference is that the button for the axis lock, it's just different, and as well as the thumb stud. You see, this is like cog shaped kind of button, whereas this is just rounded off. So probably, they're both they can both create some finger sore, but nothing too crazy. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick comparison review. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.